If you enjoy this cruise, and others like it, consider subscribing to not miss another. Hey, I'm Joy, let's go for a cruise. Welcome back to Warsong. In the last episode, we finally got Castle Baltia back in our hands. Yeah, losing Sabra still stings, but hey, at least we got some more help this time, so whoopee. Anyways, I've also got a new mic. I hope it actually makes a difference. Well, it's a new headset with a mic built in, so yeah, I don't know. We'll see in the aftermath. Anyways, moving on to Scenario 7, A Brave Man of the Fortress. Baltia's defense fortress, Anzel, was attacked by Pythion's army. Garett advances to save his men. When condition, Bayard's rescue and defeating Molus. Loss is the death of Bayard and Garett. So it looks like we have a new ally this time. And looking at the enemies, I am not happy seeing all those. But they have lizard men. That's gonna be very interesting. And only one unit of cavalry this time, so that's also nice. Water. Yes, this is gonna be very interesting, considering we have new troops with us. And leader. I don't know this part. I don't know, I guess. I don't know what it wants me to do. Oh well. Anyways, we have new members joining us. Okay, something's going on with... What the heck happened with Calais? Ah well, anyways. Actually, instead, let's start with Tiburon. So, Tiburon, he's an interesting one. He is an aquatic-based commander, as shown by his unique class, Crocodile Knight, as well as unique soldier, Mermen. The thing about him is that his promotion tree is unique. While going down one path will lead to the standard branching to... Going down... Okay, promoting him first time, he has a standard branch. Going to one of those branches will lead to a standard third branch. However, if you promote him to the other one, which is his unique promotion, it doesn't have a third tier promotion. So you better hope you've chosen properly to get that one. Anyways, yeah, outside of that, Tiburon's gonna be very interesting. Especially on this map, because I think I'm gonna be getting heavy use out of these mermen. Because mermen are very special, especially in water. Anyways, Calais. We managed to get her to promote in the first map, but unfortunately it seems it just shot her right back to her starting class of Orlok. How great, how wonderful. I actually... You know, I don't actually know what the heck happened here. Anyways, Calais is also unique in her promotions. If you promote her through one way, it has pretty much promoting as usual. Promote it to second tier, then you can get a branch to third tier. However, the other choice for second tier, Cleric, if you look at it in the manual, it doesn't actually show the tree. It just says, see Cleric number 1. And what is listed as Cleric number 1? Mina. So, from what I can gather, promoting Calais to Cleric, which is what I did first episode, I'm pretty damn certain I did, if you do that, from what I gather, from what the manual's telling me, it gives her access to the entirety of Mina's promotion tree. Which means Calais, likely, is the only character in the game that can promote to 4th tier. which is just insane. Yeah, she's an interesting one to have. Unfortunately, she's stuck with guardsmen, so, ugh. Otherwise, yeah, we have same as usual. Otherwise, it's all the same as usual. We also have a new thing, the shield. I forgot to look up what it does this time, so... Oops. I think I'll give the great sword to Thorn. Shield. Yeesh. Yeah, Calais needs some defense. And then the cross... I'll give it to Tiburon. It doesn't show on this. But I have a hunch of something. I'll see in a bit. Really seems like she is with promoted bonuses. I don't know. We'll just have to level her up and see. Anyways, that'll do it for preparation. Tiburon should definitely be placed closer to the water. Garett can take the lead there, and so can Calais. Thorn, I'll place... No, not there. I can't move him around. Oy. That is... very annoying. Oh, no, I can. You there, and then you there. Okay. It would be very nice to actually get a look at the map to see where the hills are. But, yeah, that should do. They still aren't giving up. Go! Go! Get them all! Yes, sir. They are really tough. Our numbers are so few. We are sure to be defeated. I won't allow that kind of talk. The prince will soon arrive with reinforcements. We mustn't give up till then. Who's defending? Okay, what the heck's happening? I skipped a dialogue, damn it. They're fighting well. Attack the enemy and try to scatter their troops. Okay, so now what's the situation? Fourth commander has some lizard men. There's Momus. Oh, he's level 1. There's Momus. Again, no unique portrait. Wonderful. He has Dark Elves at level 9. He's a fighter, so he's unpromoted. They're level 4. He's level 6. These archers are what he has to face. If Momus goes and attacks, that's gonna be very... I don't like that. Third commander, he's level 3. Third commander. Huh? There's 2 third commanders. Oops. Someone must have mislabeled things. Yeah, right, so, mermen. They excel at attacking in water. That is their whole gimmick. If in water, their stats are heavily boosted. Otherwise, they're very bad. So we gotta get him to the. We got to get Tiburon and his men to the mermen to the water as soon as possible. Because otherwise, they're just gonna be dead weight. I'm assuming that these lizard men, that the enemy, yeah. Okay, so what I'm getting at this point is that certain enemies are, they're not one for one, they're just reskin versions of what we have. So instead of archers, they get dark elves. Instead of mermen, they get lizard men. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, I want Thorn to go over here. Let's see if we can set up a defensive wall. So if we lure them onto land, they should be utterly pathetic and trying to actually do damage to us, so... Putting in defensive positions like this, that'll really, really go well. Mina will stick back. Hang on. She can use magic. What does she have? Magic arrows. So she's not a healer, but then again, Garett is, so... That does not look like what a leveled up XP barg should look like. So I think they probably reset her right back to the get-go. That is utterly horrible. Why did the game do that? I have no idea, but I don't like that. Okay. So let's move Garett. Move Garett to try and take out those archers. Or, archers. Horsemen. Okay, also, yeah. I think I mentioned at one point that guardsmen... There's one playable unit that has worse stats... That has... Well, not worse stats, a worse stat than the guardsmen do. Mermen have base defense of 6, compared to the guardsmen's 10. This is the only playable unit that has a lesser stat than the guardsmen. They still have much better attack, and they'll get definitely better defense when they're in water. Because again, they get boosted when in water. Alright, well, let's see what happens. He's just gonna stick around in there. He's moving his units onto more fleet, more defensive positions. At least being placed on those, Lead them into the water! Don't try to fight them on land. It's disadvantage for us. And yet you position yourself right to be on land. Way to go, buddy. What am I doing? Pressing the wrong buttons. Jeez. With luck, we should be able to get Garett to face down the cavalry, as I already mentioned. Don't tell me he's about to try and cross the water. Those archers should be less capable of attacking Bayard's soldiers. Good. Okay, so against those archers, Bayard has a chance. It all depends on what Lomas does as well, so... Yeah, he's moving. Bayard's men can at least trade well enough. Because they're soldiers fighting archers. It should be, well. Okay, I don't like that, but they can hold for a bit. So let's get Garett definitely moving, because we want him and those archers to take on those cavalry ASAP. Come up and help. Right. Now, Tiburon, can you get your... Can't reach the water yet. That is not very good. However, we are in the forests, so I can at least keep you in a more defensible area. Meanwhile, Mina, these guys are not going to get our forests. So, set up your troops inside forests. Thorn, you're fine where you are. Okay. If only I had Sabra, there could be some more soldiers I could have brought up this way. Unfortunately, I have to rely on the guardsmen and my archers, Calais and Garett. Oh well. We'll see. You are brave, buddy. Yeah, that wasn't gonna do anything. Man, forgetting the troop movements. So will he attack outside of water? It looks like it. Ugh. Even against something with less defense. Granted, more to attack. Youch. Okay. Sending Mina there was not the brightest idea, but hey, Thorn, take him out. Yeah, that's much better. Let's see. Oi. That was an actual trade. That is kind of funny, actually. Okay. Alright. Okay, cavalry guy is coming down. Garett to worry about, so that's fine by me. He's not going through the water. Ah, man. Why'd you have to be smart? So they're meant to be our defensive positions, thank you very much. Little by little, Bayard's men is gonna get whittled down, so... Jeez. Okay, well. Garett, charge. Bayard, I'm coming! I'll be there soon with reinforcements. Yep, that's exactly what I want to see. Now, this side, not exactly what I'd like to see it, but... well... I'm sure you can finish this guy off. Level 9 Mina. Very nice. Good. You two don't move. You have magic? No. Right. Good. Just gotta love him going all that big talk about don't fight them on land, because we're at a disadvantage. He immediately goes and fights them on land. It just really sells how dumb the AI can be. You move down there. Okay, I think after the next enemy turn, I'll call it. Don't give up! Keep fighting! Oy. Very least, Bayard is doing some damage to level up. Yeah, he's leveling up. That's also pretty good for me. There goes nothing. Those two are retreating. Oh, alright. I don't mind. That's exactly what I want to see. Oh well, Kalei can get in there. That's one kill for her. Buddy just wouldn't give up. Yeah, this is exactly how it was gonna go the whole time. Bayard's defense isn't going as well as I'd like it to, but he can hold. That one commander is not doing too much to Bayard, but then Momus is right there and... yeah. Even if Bayard has the troop advantage, Momus has the level advantage. Granted, things like that can happen, which is very nice to see. Then again, things like that. A valiant effort. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I was actually right. I finally decided to check. She has the shield. I remember back on the starting screen, her defense was 13. Now it's 17. So it does show what the bonuses are once you're on the map. Oh well. But yeah, I'm gonna have to call it there then. This is getting very late for me. Yeah. Making good progress. Bayard, boy, we gotta hurry. Keep yours on the wireless. I'll be sailing off for now. Hope you can join me for the next cruise. Until then, bon voyage.